Hey guys, and welcome back. In this video, we are going to look at solving word problems using systems of equations. So one thing I want to point out is that we will be using a four-step method where we define our variables, write our system of equations, we'll solve, and then state our solution. We're going to be using Desmos to solve these in using a graph. So the solve step won't really have a lot of steps to show, but the work I'm looking for is your definition of your variables and writing your systems. Looking at this first type, you and your friend go to La Cocina for dinner. You order 2 tacos and 2 enchiladas, and your friend orders 3 tacos and 1 enchilada. Your bill was $4.80. Your friend's bill was $4. What is the price of an enchilada? So the first thing you want to do is highlight any important information that you see. So the first piece is that we've ordered 2 tacos and 2 enchiladas. That was what I ordered, and then my bill was $4.80. So I'm highlighting that in one color, and then I'm noticing that my friend ordered 3 tacos and 1 enchilada, and that their bill was $4. Those are my 2 equations in my word problem. Then I notice that they've asked me, what is the price of an enchilada? So our first step will always be to define our variables. I'm going to use X and Y because that's how I need to type it into Desmos. I'm going to let X be the price of a taco. And I'm going to let Y be the price of an enchilada. It's important to define your variables so that when you get to the end and get an answer, you know what you have found. My first sentence is going to come from my order of tacos and enchiladas. And that was 2x plus 2y. So I ordered 2 tacos and 2 enchiladas. My bill totaled to $4.80. My second equation will be my friend's order. My friend ordered 3 tacos and 1 enchilada, so 3x plus 1y, and their bill was $4. Once you have found your equations, then you just type them right into Desmos. So 2x plus 2y equals $4.80. And then on my second equation, 3x plus 1y is equal to $4. Once you have graphed, then you can zoom in if you want, or as long as you see, remember that the solution is the intersection point. So I see that my lines intersect at 0.8 and 1.6. Once you have your intersection point, then you can look and see what is the answer they are looking for. They wanted the price of an enchilada. So since they want the price of an enchilada, I know that I'm looking at Y, which is 1.6. So then I can say in a sentence, an enchilada costs $1.60. That's your final check to make sure that you've answered the question correctly. Well, did you answer what they asked for? And does your answer make sense? Since we're talking about a price, a fraction or a decimal is appropriate here. Let's do one more like this. A travel agency offers different getaways to New York. Plan A includes hotel accommodations for 3 nights and 2 pairs of baseball tickets for $645. Plan B includes hotel accommodations for 5 nights and 4 pairs of baseball tickets for $1,135. How much does a single pair of baseball tickets cost? Highlighting my important information, I have Plan A and I have Plan B. Those are my 2 equations. I'm looking for the cost of a single pair of baseball tickets. So the first thing I need to do is define my variables. Again, since I'm going to plug into Desmos, I need to use X and Y. So my X is going to be the cost per night. And my Y will be the cost per pair of tickets. Then I'm just going to read my equation. Plan A was my first equation, and that is 3 nights, so 3x, plus 2 pairs of tickets, which is y, and well, that will cost me $645. Plan B will give me 5 nights, or 5x, plus 4 pairs of tickets, y, for $1,135. Again, we're going to plug that into Desmos. So we're going to have 3x plus 2y equal to 645, and 5x plus 4y equal to 1,135. I don't see my graph here. And so I'm just going to zoom out, and you can zoom out with your cursor, you can zoom out with your fingers, or you can use this minus button. So I'm just going to zoom out until I see my picture. When I click on the line, I get some points, and so I'm just going to click on that intersection point. And that shows me that my intersection point is 155, 90. Since it's asking me for baseball tickets, I know that's y, so 90 will be the part of the point that I want. So I will just state it in a sentence. A pair of baseball tickets costs $90. The next type that we did dealt with different types of numbers. This one would be one of the easier ones. When we read it, we see that we have the sum of two numbers is 30, and their difference is 12. We want to find the two numbers. So remembering back, is our equals word. So anytime you see is in a sentence in math, you should think that's going to equal something. Then we can remember that sum is to add and difference is to subtract. Since we're finding two numbers, those will be our variables, x and y. And I'm just going to call them first number and second number. When I set up my two equations, I set them up from the sentences. So the sum of two numbers is 30. So that means I need to take my two numbers and add them, x plus y, and that is 30. And then I need to subtract them. So x minus y for the difference, and that should give me 12. Then, just like before, I can type those straight into Desmos. So I'll have x plus y equals 30, and x minus y equals 12. I'm very zoomed in there. So if I click on the house, it takes me back to my normal zoom, and then I can scroll over and see my intersection point. So I see that I intersect at 21, 9. So my sentence will be the two numbers are 21 and 9. If they asked for one of them, like the smaller one or the larger one, then I would just give that one that they've asked for. One last problem. So the difference between two numbers is 9. The first number plus twice the other number is 27. Find the larger number. So this one is a little bit trickier. But if we look at our important information, the difference between two numbers is 9 is one piece. That's our first equation. And the first number plus twice the second is 27. That's our second equation. Now we see that they want the larger number. So again, I'm going to define my variables as the first number for x and the second number for y. Then I'm going to write my equations. So remembering that difference means to subtract and the is the equal sign, I see that the difference of two numbers is 9. So that means x minus y has to equal 9. Then at the second piece, again, that is my equal sign, so I know I'm equal to 27. The first number, which is x, plus means to plus, twice the other, so 2y is 27. I can then plug that into Desmos, minus y equals 9, and x plus 2y equals 27. And then I'm going to click on the intersection point. So I see that I get 15, 6. They want the larger number, so I will say the larger number is 15. I hope that this helped you on those word problems, and if you have any other questions, please make sure that you ask.